Welcome to presentation of new project in Brickell, ORA by Casa Tua. You will get full details.
So this building is 77 stories. We have 533 units, 4 restaurants, all by Casa Tua. And let me start from the bottom up. We have 2 restaurants. We have Terra. Terra is gonna be a 24-hour gourmet market, a bakery, and a restaurant just like Casa Tua Cucina. If you guys know Casa Tua Cucina, it's gonna have that same style, that same level of services, but it is 24 hours a day, which is great. The second restaurant's also on the ground floor. We have Uva. Uva is gonna be a Mediterranean restaurant with a wine cellar with 500 labels of wine, which is here we're gonna do wine tasting, food pairing, we're gonna have culinary classes. So it's a great event. We're gonna have indoor and outdoor seatings. On the side of the building, we have 7 floors of creative workspaces, like co-working style or workspaces. On the 9th floor, we have the third restaurant, which is called Foco. Foco is going to be a restaurant where everything is cooked under a open burning fire grill. So it's gonna be grilled meats. The 9th floor also, we have the club room. The club room is, we have a kids room, we're gonna have a lounge, we're gonna have a industrial kitchen so you can have a chef cook you dinner party or lunch party, indoor and outdoor seatings. The pools, we have 3 pools, a lap pool, a vitality pool, and a big jacuzzi. Since the 9th floor also has a beautiful landscaping, because if you're gonna see throughout the building, we have a lot of green areas. And then the 2 floors right above Bosco, right above the 9th floor, we have 10 and 11. It's gonna be 18,000 square feet of wellness and spa. We're gonna have a 5-star spa management company that will be managing this service, and almost a 9,000 square feet of gym, top of the line equipment. And then when we go up to the middle of the building, which is this is the close-up for it, we have Bosco. Bosco is going to be our park. It's the entire floor, 40 feet high. And then on the back, we're gonna have a padel court, pickleball court. On the other side, we have a big screen TV, a cinema screen TV, a rock climbing ping pong table, a wellness lawn here where you can do some yoga. And in the middle of the Bosco facing east, we have a lounge, 2 stories, that way you can have a beautiful view towards the bay. And since our building is a short-term rental, we also have a few areas which is very exclusive to the homeowners. First area is going to be the social lounge. It's just like the club room, but this is exclusive for the homeowners. With a private cinema, also a co-working area. We have a bar, a reception area, a library. This is great, so you can come in and work and without having to share the building without the short-term renters. And then once we go up to the rooftop, and then the 4th restaurant is going to be a Japanese restaurant on the rooftop. And then on the 77th floor, we have our private members club from Casa Tua, which, if you know the Casa Tua in Miami Beach, they have a private members club, which is something unique that we're going to have here at ORA as well. The restaurant is going to be a Japanese style restaurant, very fancy. And also on the rooftop, we have our another exclusive area for the residents, which is going to be our rooftop pool. During the day, the pool is open to the residents, but at night, when the pool is closed, they're going to integrate that space. That way, they're going to be able to enjoy the view. Here, we are like 1,000 feet up in the air. Another great thing about the location is that the building in front of us, which is 1200 Brickell, that building, we purchased the air rights, meaning they won't be able to build anything higher than what it is. That prevents this building to grow any higher, so we're going to preserve the view towards the east. It's going to be a very open, wide view towards the bay. And of course, the higher you go, the more water you're going to see it. Also, the location is amazing because we are on 13th Street, which is Coral Way. It goes all the way down to Coral Gables, between Brickell towards the east and Miami Avenue towards the west. This is great because we are on the widest corner of Brickell. So basically the only building that we have next to us is going to be the Bond. It is the Bond, which is on the north side. But the Bond is not even that close to the tower because we have that roof, that 9th floor exterior area for the restaurant Foco. And the tower is offset to the south, so the building is not really close to our building. Another great thing about the location is that 13 divides the mostly residential aspect of Brickell towards the south to the most commercial retail area of Brickell towards the north. This means that you can walk to Brickell City Center. It's 4 blocks, basically. No, less than that. 5 to 7 minutes maximum. From ORA to Brickell is 4 blocks, of small blocks. Because you walk here and then you go like Sexy Fish, which is on Flatiron, Mary Brickell Village, and then boom, you're already there. But if you want to skip the traffic, if you're driving outside of Brickell area, you just go 13, which is Coraway, go south on Miami Avenue. That way you can hop on I-95. You're gonna miss that traffic because Brickell gets a little traffic, the bridge is always opening. So the location is really good, really perfect. ORA by Casa Tua, it's going to be a vertical community. It is a place that people will live, work, and enjoy life because we have over 100,000 square feet of amenities throughout the building with the restaurants. The people involved in the building, in the development is Edgardo Di Fortuna and Ana Cristina, they own Fortune International Group. Miki and Letizia Grandeni are the owners of Casa Tua. The architect is Arquitetonica, Bernardo Forte Brescia, and our interior designers are Marco Bonelli and Maridiana Radovic. Fortune, you probably know, especially if you guys know Sunny Isles. They have a lot of Russians there and Brazilians. We created the brand Jade. We have Jade Ocean, Jade Beach, Jade Signature, and also Jade Brickell. We also developed the Ritz-Carlton in Sunny Isles, and right now we are developing Ritz-Carlton in Pompano Beach and Sun Ridges in Sunny Isles. So the company has been here for over 40 years, created in 1983. A few years later, Edgardo started developing, and today we delivered over 32 apartment buildings in South Florida. It's great for you to know who the developer is because for the EB5, for example, if you offer EB5 to your clients, one of the most important things that you need to know is who you're dealing with, who's the developer of the project that your client is going to invest money in. Casa Tua, which is a lifestyle brand, it started in Miami Beach as a very intimate Italian restaurant with a private members club and a boutique hotel. And then he expanded to Casa Tua in Aspen, Colorado. Then he went to Paris, and last year they opened up in New York. So, and this one here is Casa Tua Cucina. Casa Tua Cucina is gonna open another one in Wynwood at the Nomad building. But Casa Tua is expanding globally. So it's great for the brand because this is the first building that Casa Tua is putting their name on it. It's not going to be the last because they want to grow the private members club base. Because they love to entertain. They like to, for example, at Formula One, they have a lounge. Miami Open tennis tournament, they have also a lounge. They throw parties during Art Basel. So every club has private events every day, basically every day of the week. Arquitetonica, which is from Bernardo Forte Brescia, is also a Miami-based company. Bernardo created the company back in 1977, but today Arquitetonica develops building in over 50 countries. This is just a few examples. This is in South Korea, New York, China, and of course that's Alizé at Edgewater. The great thing about Arquitetonica is that they never design a building that looks like another building that they have done. And every building has a very unique feature. Our building is all the green areas, including the park. That's something that you're not gonna see anywhere, especially here in South Florida. That's why we hire Arquitetonica Geo, which is the landscape part of Arquitetonica. They created the rooftop at Sugar at the Hotel East. I don't know if you know. We also designed the Jorge Perez Art Museum, and then the 5 Park in South Beach, by that park next to the 5 Park building. Our interior designer, which is M2 Atelier, they're Italian, of course, and they specialize in luxurious yachts. The great thing about it, it's going to be a very minimalistic design, very flow through. They're going to use a lot of natural materials like wood, natural stone, and of course, all the green areas in the building. They're going to design the restaurants, the building itself, and the units. The units are delivered fully furnished and fully decorated by M2 Atelier. The area, if you're familiar with Brickell, with Miami, you know that Brickell is in the center of everything. We are very close to Key Biscayne, Miami Beach, Coconut Grove, Coral Gables, Wynwood, and Design District. And ORA is in the center, in the heart of Brickell. As I mentioned over here by the scale model, 13 divides the mostly residential aspect of Brickell. So if you want to skip the traffic, you just hop on your car here, go Miami Avenue South, and then you can hop on I-95. But at the same time, you are close enough to all the restaurants, all the office buildings, the mall, the Brickell City Center. Everything is 5-7 minutes walking distance. We are just a block and a half east-west of the Bay. And we have a bunch of companies coming to Miami, expanding to Miami. Microsoft, for example, leases 50,000 square feet of office space here on Brickell at the Brickell Tower. We got Amazon with a new headquarters, Citadel's coming in. Baker McKenzie. So we have attorneys, wealth management companies, private banks, high-tech companies all coming to Brickell. And we don't have enough availability for short-term rentals here. We have, for example, Four Seasons, which is a 5-star hotel, but the building's 20 years old. We had Mandarin Oriental. They shut down to rebuild, but instead of having 250 hotel rooms and apartment like they used to, it's gonna go down to 140 because the tower is gonna be mostly residential. Other than that, we don't have any luxurious or 5-star hotels on Brickell. And ORA, it's that building because we're gonna have a 5-star hotel services on a condominium, on a residential condominium building. And of course, the park, which is 500 feet up in the air, it's already above most of the buildings towards the east. Our rooftop is gonna be the tallest rooftop with a pool and restaurant on Brickell. Some of the buildings are gonna be kind of same height, like Cipriani. Duce Cabana is gonna be a little taller than us, but they don't have a pool, they don't have a restaurant on the rooftop. Here, I already mentioned everything that we have here, but this, you can see the Bond, which is the building next to us, but the rooftop for the exterior of the restaurant Foco kind of has an outdoor area, and the tower offsets to the south, so that gives you a little space, and the other corners are the widest corners on Brickell. The building in front of us, which is 1200 Brickell, which is here is in acrylic, but the 1200 Brickell won't be any taller than what it is. So anything above the 23rd floor, for example, you won't even see the rooftop, so you're gonna have a beautiful, wide open view to the bay. And here is everything that we have. Everything that's in green is our common areas. On the ground floor, we have the lobby with the 2 restaurants, Terra and Uva, plus the lobby for the commercial space, 7 floors of office space. The corporate office for Fortune also is gonna move to ORA when it's done, because eventually we're gonna build something here. On the 9th floor, we have the pools, the club room and Foco. 10 and 11, 2 entire floors, 18,000 square feet of wellness and spa. Go up to the middle of the building, we have a Bosco or Sky Park. The floor right below it is the social lounge, very exclusive to the homeowners. And then to the owners of the building. And then we'll go to the rooftop with Vento, the 4th restaurant, Japanese restaurant, and our rooftop pool. And of course, on the 77th floor, we have the private members club. Since we have a short-term rental building, we made sure that we split the lobby with the short-term lobby with the main lobby. And also we have the 3rd lobby for the office space. So basically when you're a resident, you walk into your lobby, you're not gonna see people checking in, checking out like a hotel. It's gonna be very quiet, like a regular residential building. We're also gonna have a private entrance to Terra, and valet stations. We have a lobby Foco. This is the restaurant that goes to the rooftop. So basically every restaurant, every aspect of the building has different entrances for it. The facade of the building already shows a lot what we're going to have in the building. We want to be that oasis in a concrete jungle, you know, so everything around us is concrete and bricks and stuff. And then this is going to be something very unique. The lobby already shows here a lot of wood, a lot of natural stone, and of course a lot of green. It's going to be a very modern, elegant design. This is the lobby corridor, the check-in short-term rental lobby with Casa Tua hospitality is going to be on site, which is great because, for example, if you want a hotel services on your rental, they can, meaning they can change towels every day, they can change bed sheets every day if they like. Of course, the tenant will pay for it, but it's going to be way less expensive than going to a five-star hotel here in Brickell. They can manage the unit, they can hire another company to do so. It's very, very flexible. There's no blackout dates, you know, they can use whenever they want. They can leave for Casa Tua to manage. They can manage themselves. They can hire a third-party company. No limitations whatsoever. They can, you know, they say, I just want to rent 3 days. The only restriction that has to be rented for minimum 3 days. Maximum a year lease, but you know, no restriction whatsoever. Our gourmet market is called Terra. It's going to be 24-hour gourmet market, bakery and restaurant, just like Casa Tua Cucina. Very elegant, right by the corner of Miami Avenue and 13. The second restaurant, which is Uva, it's a wine cellar with 500 labels of wine. This is where we're going to do a lot of wine tasting, food pairing for the residents, for the guests, indoor and outdoor seating right by Brickell. Our physical address is also 1210 Brickell, and because we know this restaurant is right on the tip of Brickell. Even though most of the building is towards Miami Avenue, we selected the Brickell address for retail purposes, for marketing purposes, because it's a better address. This restaurant is very elegant, very, very a wine cellar-like interior design, with the bricks, concave floors, show kitchen. Our office space, we're going to have shared office, private office, conference rooms, podcast rooms, content creator rooms, which if you own here and if you want to have your business here, you're going to be able to have a discount on the lease. Of course, we have a separate lobby for it. On the 9th floor, we have our pools, a lap pool, vitality pool, and a jacuzzi. The club room on the 9th floor will have kids room, a industrial kitchen so you can hire a chef, a library, a game room, and then the half of the building towards the north we have focal, which these pictures illustrate the theme of it, which is going to be everything over the wooden burning fire grill. Here we're going to have chefs doing residencies, 3 to 6 months out of the year. Every year we're going to have 2 new chefs. That's going to be a beautiful restaurant with a beautiful interior design, with a lot of wood, a lot of natural stone. Since it's on the 9th floor, we're going to have a beautiful outdoor area with a bar, a retractable roof. So this is, Miami, they love to have late lunches, early dinners, so it's going to be a very elegant, almost a Mediterranean-like interior design. Our pool is just like a resort-style pool. We're going to have cabana services, towel services, juice, drinks. You can order a food here. And again, you see that the landscaping of the 9th floor is just like a forest. It's literally an oasis in the middle of Brickell. We're going to have a couple lounges, 18,000 square feet of wellness and spa. Beautiful with all the new treatments. You're going to have like IV treatments, plunge bath, massage therapy, anything that a 5-star spa has as a treatment, we're going to have it here, plus a 9,000 square feet of gym. The social lounge, which is the exclusive area for the homeowners, with a private cinema, reception area, co-working space, a bar lounge, This is an area where, you know, the owners are going to just come in and relax. They don't have, you know, they come in and work. They can enjoy the view as well because you're on a 43rd floor. And Bosco, which is 40 feet high. This is maybe 15, 16 feet. So imagine 40 feet high. It's like you are outdoor, literally. With a paddleball, pickleball court, a flexible event space with a big screen TV, wellness lawn for yoga, the multi-purpose lounge, which is the Bosco Lounge, rock climbing, ping pong table. The inspiration is literally this, you know, they want a mini Central Park. They want to be able to walk around, relax, work, play some sports with the beautiful view of Miami. You are 500 feet up in the air. This is 40 feet high. This is going to be over 10 feet, so it's going to break all the wind, but you're going to feel like you're outdoors. Beautiful view, a lot of trees. Yeah, very green. It's dedicated to the wellness and the well-being of the people that lives here, that comes here to visit. So, and of course, a lot of entertainment, you know, a lot of lounge, a lot of wood, a lot of natural stone. Yeah, definitely. It's something very, very unique. When we go up to the rooftop, Vento is gonna be our Japanese restaurant with a private members club on the 77th floor. Beautiful pool, a stage for live music, another bar outdoors. During the day, the pool is reserved for the residents, but at night when the pool is closed, they're gonna integrate that space so you can enjoy the view because you are 1,000 feet up in the air. Literally a 360-degree view of Miami. We have a fire pit. So here, it's an amazing, amazing view. And again, the landscaping there is gonna be incredible as well. This is where everything happens, at the club. When you purchase here, you automatically are eligible to be a Casa Tua member, a private member club. You're gonna have 1 year to try it out. If you like it, the next year you just renew your dues, which is not that expensive. Couple is like $8,000. For a single person, it's $4,500. So it's not that much. And it has a lot of benefits to become a member. We are here. This is a 360-degree drone footage. You know, towards the east, a lot of water view on the high floors. This is the south view. You hop on here to go on I-95, Miami Avenue. Towards the west, you have a beautiful sunset, and you still see water on the high floors on the 2 bedrooms facing west because the Bay of Miami kind of wraps around Coconut Grove. And of course, when you are going towards the north of the building, you're gonna see the skyline of Miami and Brickell. This is like Flatiron, it's like 60-something floors. We're gonna be way higher than that. The tallest building today on Brickell is Panorama, which is a rental community with a hotel, which is 75 floors, I believe. We have studios all the way to 4 bedrooms, turnkey units, fully furnished, fully decorated, smart home technology.